Greetings, welcome back to Computer Science Principles. This is Unit 2, Intro to App Design. We're on Lesson 5, the need for programming languages. Why do we actually need programming languages? Why can't we just talk to the computer? So, write down 3 different reasons why you would call a set of instructions bad. And be ready to share it. So, you've probably seen it, you probably got directions, you might even got directions from me, but why would you say someone gave you bad directions? Whether it be to get somewhere, they forgot a turn, whatever, they named it wrong. They didn't use straight names, they just used landmarks, or vice versa. Some people rather have landmarks. Again, 3 different reasons why you would call a set of instructions bad. Go, pause. Welcome back. Again, so you can think of some of these. And these are problems for computers, right? If you give bad instructions to computers, it just doesn't work. Like if you give bad instructions to a person, they could probably figure out, oh wait, I think I should have turned left there, right? There's things that we can do, but computers can't do that, right? That's kind of what this is all about. So we're gonna watch this video real quick on directions, right? What happens if you don't have directions? People can miscommunicate, talk about it. So this is kind of the need for this.
You're not making any sense. He's already ruined it on purpose. He knows how to make one.
What's up, the internet? You know what? I'm hungry. I could really go for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Do you guys think you can write down some instructions and teach me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah.
Then do it.
I knew we were going to do this. I heard Dad talking to Mom.
Choke yourself on my hand. Sometimes they do what you tell them. Step 1. Get 2 pieces of bread out. Got 'em. Get a butter knife and get some PB. Take 1 piece of bread, spread it around with the butter knife.
No, Dad, with the peanut butter.
I'm just doing what it says. It says take 1 piece of bread, spread it around with the butter knife.
Hold on.
Get some jelly, rub it on the other half of the bread.
No, Dad, open the jelly.
It doesn't say to do that. Put the breads together on top of each other. Take a big bite. This doesn't taste like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Fail.
Sorry, I had to make it extremely specific.
Oh, good. I'm starving. Take 2 pieces of white bread out of the bag. Take the lid off the jar of peanut butter. Get a butter knife and stick it inside of the peanut butter jar. With the knife, scoop a bit of peanut butter out of
that means like a lot.
A bit means a lot?
In my world.
Spread your scoop of peanut butter onto 1 of your pieces of bread with the knife. All right? There we go.
You're doing better than before, though.
Open the jelly jar. Squeeze it onto the other piece of bread.
No.
Done. Closer. Get 2 pieces of bread. Get some peanut butter. Take the peanut butter knife. Open the peanut butter. Put the knife in the PB. Get some jelly. Open the jelly.
No.
Squirt the jelly onto the bread. Take the butter knife with the peanut butter on it. Wipe it all over the piece of bread that's blank. Take the butter knife, rub the jelly all over the piece of bread.
Oh, he's doing better.
It says all over. Put the 2 pieces on top of each other.
This isn't how I meant.
Take 2 pieces of white bread out of the bag. Take the lid off the jar of peanut butter. Get a butter knife and stick it inside of the peanut butter jar. With the knife, scoop some of the peanut butter out of the inside of the jar. Spread your scoop of peanut butter onto 1 of your pieces of bread with a knife.
No.
Squeeze some jelly onto the other piece of bread. Spread the jelly on the bread with the butter knife. Put your 2 pieces of bread, peanut butter and jelly sides together. Done. Get 2 pieces of bread. Get some peanut butter. Get some jelly. Open the peanut butter. Get a butter knife. Put the butter knife in the peanut butter. Take the butter knife out of the peanut butter.
You did it wrong. No.
Take 1 piece of bread and take the butter knife that has the peanut butter on it and spread it all over the top of the piece of bread.
Dad,
That's the top.
I mean the sides.
Squirt some on another piece of bread. Take the butter knife, rub it all over the top of the piece of bread.
I quit. You're not making any sense. Sorry, you ruined it on purpose. He knows how to make one. I know, Evan. It's the joke. It's the game that we're playing. Oh.
Do you know how to eat a piece of bread? You want to take your sandwich with you?
This is very good.
This looks like a yummy sandwich. Glad I made that for you.
Can I have this one with it?
Yeah, go take that one to mommy.
Okay. I edited a bit.
Take 2 pieces of white bread, take the lid off the jar of peanut butter, get a butter knife and stick it inside the peanut butter jar. With the knife, scoop some of the peanut butter out of the inside of the jar. Spread your scoop of peanut butter onto the face of 1 of your pieces of bread with the knife. Squeeze some jelly onto the other piece of bread. Spread the jelly on the bread with the butter knife. Put your 2 pieces of bread, peanut butter and jelly sides together. Done.
Now eat it.
Not the best,
Well, you made it.
but
so.
I think it qualifies. That's a win.
Alright, so we'll stop there because they finally got the directions down. But I want you to look at that and think about that. All the different steps that they had to do, the verbiage they had to use, put on the top, the side, where she's like, a bit of peanut butter, and he's like, a bit. She's like, that means a lot. Well, you know, it doesn't mean a lot to a computer. So as we're going through this, doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people. So that's what we're getting with this need for a language that a computer can understand. It's consistent. It's always the same. That's what we're kind of looking at as we go through this. So as a wrap up, we saw all these bad directions. And when you or your class make mistakes following instructions today, what went wrong? So in this case, what we're going to do is I modify this a little bit with what went wrong in this video. All right. So in this video, what went wrong, and then try to be as specific as possible. Right. So again, let me give a couple examples of key examples of what went wrong in that video. All right. That's what we're doing since we skipped the activity and we watched the video instead. What went wrong? What were the mistakes? And then be as specific as possible. All right, that's we got to imagine we were going to redesign human language to be really good for giving clear instructions. What type of change would you make for that? All right. So again, this is another good example. This is going to help us kind of bridge the gap between bad directions and then just making our language so we can talk the way, right? So maybe we don't have, he jumped off a bridge. We don't have all these words we have in English that don't mean what they mean, and there's 10 different words for the word bad. Well, right, maybe we only use the word bad, right? So we come on these great things. So again, I'm going to give you 2 more examples. I want you to come up with some. What would you make? What would you say with human language to make it clear? Think about things that you'd wish people would explain to you that way. So that's all we got for today. We'll see you next class.